What's happening, guys? This is James Blum with MMOHuts.com with a quick weekly recap for MMO news and announcements of the week ending October 7th, 2013. There's plenty of news, updates, and a special giveaway this week, but our first bit of news is about Warface. Last week, Crytek announced that they'll be hosting a sneak peek followed by a pre-open beta for Warface. In this, players will be able to explore new content, play as female soldiers, and check out the new Destruction game mode. What does pre-open beta mean? Well, it means not so closed beta, in that it's still invite only, but it's a full motion toward the true open beta. Players are still able to register, and chances may be pretty good that you can get in fast. Either way, the open beta should be just around the corner. To celebrate its launch and upcoming content release, Dragon Profits released its Super Metal Finale trailer. Over the last couple of days, tons of in-game events, press events, and streams have been showing off the new Frontier system in the game. Keep a look out at MMOHuts.com for a press release and latest information about the new Frontier system when it comes available to everyone. And then again, that's not the only news from Sony Online Entertainment this past week. The EverQuest 2 team released a new trailer introducing level 85 heroic characters. As of now, new, current, and returning players can jump straight into the EverQuest 2 action by making a level 85 heroic character. This allows players to prepare for the upcoming November launch of Tears of Vishan expansion. To kick off the program, players can create one permanent heroic character for free, but only for a limited time, only until October 15th. After that, you'll have several choices to make, but you'll pretty much have to purchase your heroic character. Now, after going to SOE Live a few times and seeing how dedicated these veteran players are to this game, I would think they would disapprove of new players just being able to start off at a level 85 toon. I mean, I see it's meant to get more players on board for the expansion, but hopefully this works out for them and their community. This past week, Elsword completes its Elsword Transformation Evolution series with the Tactical Trooper as the second job in Chung's third path. As Chung evolves from the Shelling Guardian to the Tactical Trooper, he gains a new firing mode called Siege Shelling, revamping his signature cannon to fire from either end, giving players the ability to reload one end while continuously firing the other. That's ridiculous. The Tactical Trooper is now capable of releasing 5 times as many shots as before. Talk about beast mode. In addition, Tactical Trooper makes Chung an even more effective tank character with new support abilities, including a force field that recharges allies and a robotic mortar helper that plants into the ground and shells enemies. Wow. But on a similar note, Dragonica, known as Dragon Saga in North America, released a new trailer showcasing the second part of their Cassiopeia update. With the update, the level cap jumps from 80 to 85, 6 new star sign dungeons are added, not to mention a new legendary difficulty has been added to all the star sign dungeons for players level 80+. On top of all the new content, tons of balancing has been done to all the classes and their advancements. Next up, if you are a true City of Heroes fan, then we've definitely got news for you. City of Titans, previously known as Project Phoenix, is a spiritual successor to City of Heroes. Their goal is to bring the spirit of the game back to life and along the way upgrade, innovate, and modernize it, converting it to the Unreal Engine. The developers of City of Titans, Missing Worlds Media, put together a Kickstarter for the program that launched October 2nd, only a couple days ago, with a goal of $320,000. And only 3 days into the Kickstarter, they've already funded the game. That's pretty incredible. Check the link in the description below for the Kickstarter and plenty more information about Missing World's plan for the game. Plus, look forward to an exclusive interview with them coming early this week. Alright, so last week I told you there was some cool stuff coming to Path of Exile besides the official launch. Well, last week Grinding Gear Games invited Dizzy PW out to talk about the newest class, the Scion, as well as plenty of other content added in Update 1.0. The Scion is set to be the class with the greatest build customization in the game. The Scion starts right smack in the center of the skill tree and gains advantages from dexterity, strength, and intellect, things other classes have to level specifically to get to. Her attack skill allows her to throw magic axes like Nighthawk from Mortal Kombat, but she's also capable of throwing a spectral copy of her weapon at range. Imagine the power of a melee weapon that you can unleash on enemies at a nice safe distance. It's pretty cool. Now, in order to play the new class, you've got to earn it. The Scion only becomes available to players who have reached the end of the game and unlocked it from her cage. Now, there's way too much content in this patch to talk about all in one stretch, so for more details, check out Dizzy PW's write-up in the link below. Otherwise, you can expect to see all this new content along with the game's full release on October 23rd. Next up, Hi-Rez Studios released the long-awaited Greek god Mercury in Smite last week. And as you can probably guess, Mercury is all about the speed. In fact, his passive allows him to gain additional power when purchasing items that grant increased movement speed. For the most part, his skills are slightly varied versions of some of the other gods, it seems, but his ultimate makes him look like a human slingshot. It covers a long distance, but it does seem like it takes a little bit of charge up, so fair enough. Now we all know that the game that was getting the most attention last week was League of Legends with the Season 3 World Championships. Korean team SKT stomped their Chinese opponents Royal Club 3-0 to claim the $1 million prize last Friday night in front of 13,000 live fans. Now one of those fans, Dizzy PW, was there taking pictures of all the League cosplay. Dizzy PW got into the finals with the help of none other than Kitty Mach in her Ari cosplay. But the cool part is, Kitty and the gaming peripheral company TTEsports decided to work with MMOHuts to hook you guys up with nice gaming hardware in a special giveaway.
What's up guys, this is Dizzy PW with MMOHut. I'm here at the League of Legends World Championship at the Staples Center with an old favorite of yours, Kitty Mach. Kitty Mach, tell us a little bit about what you're doing these days and what you're dressed as.
Well, I work with TTEsports. We make gaming peripherals, mostly doing a lot of stuff with esports. Actually, I was gonna come here to cheer on Gamma Bears, but they unfortunately didn't make it to the finals, so I'm here dressed as Ari, and I got this blue orb, and I want to throw it at people, but, you know, I think I'd get kicked out, so we're just hanging out now.
I don't think anybody's kicking you out tonight. You have all the fun you want. Anyway, she's here to hook you guys up with some sweet giveaways, so just check out the description below. We're going to be posting a bunch of the most amazing cosplayers. Granted, this is probably the most amazing cosplayer here, but we're going to find some good ones. You guys are going to vote on them. We're going to get you some skins. We're going to get you some swag. So check out the description below, and MMOHut, Dizzy PW, out.
Awesome. Well guys, that's about it for MMO news and announcements for this week. If you're looking for more news about the topics featured in this week's recap, along with more, follow the links in the description below. Otherwise, head over to MMOHuts.com/news. Feel free to discuss the news in the comments below, or head over to MMOHuts.com/forums. But until next time guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.